The artistic endeavor, the process of making things creatively with a theme and a purpose to share with others, is very often considered something that's beneficial not only to the people that eventually receive the art, but also to the person that's making it. So sometimes people get a little carried away with the amount that creativity will help you fix or understand your problem. I mean, some people treat the creative process as this near magical thing. Like, they give you a guitar and send you into the woods for 3 weeks, and then you're going to come back with all of your problems solved. I think that's true for all creative forms, whether in music or in writing or in film or in photography. There's this notion that, like, the process of creating is going to help you fight your demons, and that the process of creating is going to make you into a balanced person, and the process of creating is going to make you stable when you are surrounded by instability. Sadly, that's not true, but let me tell you what is. People often use the words therapy and catharsis interchangeably to describe the unique benefits that creativity gives you in introspection. Those two words have a slight but significant difference in meaning. Catharsis is defined as the purging of emotional tensions, whereas something that is therapeutic is defined as tending to cure or to restore to health. And that sort of defines the difference between the truth and the misconception. Art is cathartic, but not on its own therapeutic. For the creatively inclined, creativity can serve as a tool to purge the tension of an emotional or social or individual problem. It can help you take a step back from the immediacy of it all and be able to understand what's really going on a little bit more intelligently. But knowing your problem and knowing how to respond to or fix your problem are two very different things. And while art can do the former, it very often cannot do the latter. Art cannot help us move on our own. At best, it can show us where we are and where we were and encourage development that's already there, but it can't instigate that change by itself. In this way, art is like an individually tuned and hyper-efficient form of journaling. A journal reflects what has happened in the past and what you think of those events in the present. A journal can help you make the most of information that you already have by giving you the time and the opportunity to flesh it out, to examine it from several angles, and to try and apply it in different ways. But in the end, all of those thoughts, all of those observations were with you before. They didn't come from the process of journaling. It wasn't like journaling itself that told you an idea. It was you using the medium of journaling to examine something that was in your head already more thoroughly. Just like journaling, the creative process is not going to tell you something that you don't already know. It's not going to create an epiphany for you. If you are stuck and you don't have the knowledge or the insight to work through a situation before you've gone through the creative process, you are still going to be stuck after the creative process. Introspection will help to a point, but ultimately we need to be listening to people, specifically wise, empathetic people, to help us figure out how to respond to things that happen in our lives, especially traumatic and or life-changing ones. So appreciate art as a creative individual for what it is and what it offers, the ability to reflect your present back to you, to be a mirror for what you are, and even a snapshot of what you were, but not as a prediction of what you will be. This is Jacke Karashae, wishing you a healthy creative process.